Look here, this is something that not enough people are talking about. God does not want us to stay in some godless relationship. Okay, if you're in a relationship with somebody, and of course that doesn't mention husbands and wives, but I'm going to talk about that because, well, first off, if you're in a relationship and you're shacked up and not married to that person, well, you're living in sin, and you need to end that relationship. You either need to get married, if God put you together, because what God joined together, let no man put asunder. Okay, now, the thing is, people think that God joins them together when they join themselves together, because that's the case a lot of times. It's the person that put themselves in that relationship, not God. Okay, so anyway, if you're in a relationship and your spouse, whatever, is like divided, because Jesus came to bring a sword of division. But if you're divided, your house is divided already. Like you've got believers, you're a believer, and your spouse is an unbeliever or lukewarm or whatever. You need to end that godless relationship before that godless relationship ends you, and you end up in hell with that person. It's better, it's in Proverbs, it says it's better to live on the corner of a roof than to live in the house with a contentious woman, full of strife and arguing and stuff. God does not want us to live like that. If you have a wonderful relationship and you're both growing in the Lord together, then stay in that. That's what God would want. But if you're in a relationship, excuse me, and you are having to constantly fight and argue, and the stress and anxiety is overwhelming because that person, you're constantly, that you're trying to shake that person up because they will not turn to Christ and be saved, and it's just drags you down. That's something you need to get away from. It is so much better to be alone with the Lord, because you can grow with Him, and it's a wonderful thing. Like, I've been a widow since 2015, and I wouldn't have it any other way at this point. We're in the end of time, and my mind is totally not on thinking about getting in another relationship. So, anyway, He came with a sword of division. And if you're with somebody that's already divided, that person is half-hearted and double-minded. You need to get away from that. Totally get away. That's not of God. And God does not want us to live like that. And especially if you're putting that person up on a pedestal, if you're idolizing anybody, that person is, you need to end that, because you need to put God first. Anyway, I hope you learned something from this. This is serious stuff. God bless you.